Well, hi, this is Jay Arthur, author of Lean Six Sigma Demystified and the QI Macros. And today I want to talk to you a little bit about sort of the mental side of Six Sigma. But this is one of the things that I've been observing over time. Now, in my office, every once in a while, everybody gets paranoid about software piracy, like people are stealing the QI macros. And maybe they are. Right? And I just encourage people, if it escapes onto another desktop or two, just get legal, buy a copy, all right? And so I think that's a good idea. But I want to talk to you about metamessages. So if we have somebody out there and they consciously steal the software, they may think they're being cute, right? It's just like bank robbers and everything else. But what is the meta message, the message back to yourself when you do that? Well, number one, if I make anything creative, people will steal it from me. Therefore, there's no reason to be creative and come up with new products, services, whatever it is. Does this make sense? And so the meta message back to yourself is one that's not helpful, right? Because you're not going to go out and create the next new whatever it is, right? You're going to hesitate. You know, you're not going to be Steve Jobs. You're not going to be Bill Gates, and you're not going to be Facebook. You're not going to be any of those things because you think somebody's just going to come along and steal my stuff from me, and so there's no reason to do that. Well, I've noticed sort of the same thing in Six Sigma, right? If you get your green belt or your black belt and you go out to do a project and you take something really simple, right? Let's tackle something really simple, right? What are you telling yourself? Well, you're telling yourself, I'm not sure it works, I'm not sure I can do it, and you know, and I don't want to get in trouble if I try and tackle something too big, and you know, all of those things. Oh my gosh, what is the meta message back to you? I'm lame. I can't do this. I'm not sure I can do this. I'm not confident, right? It's just like, oh my gosh, that's not good. And then we have other people who there's some recent improvement they've done through gut feel, common sense, and trial and error. And then they go out and they try and use Six Sigma to confirm it. Does this make sense? No, right? What are you doing? Well, I want to confirm that my gut feel is right. And Six Sigma should just do that for me, shouldn't it? No, right? I don't know what you started on, but I'm guessing that it probably didn't end up the way it could have if you'd used a little data. Right? If you're really going to be good at Six Sigma, what do you have to do? Is to start with the data, let the data lead you down the path. I can't tell you how many teams I've started. And when I got in the team, everybody knew what the answer was and they were all wrong, right? Because their gut feel, trial and error, and common sense were just wrong. When we got into the data, narrowed it down, focused everything, we found out what was really wrong. And then everything started to work. So I'm going to encourage you to listen to what you say to yourself. And what is the meta message behind it? Right? In your behavior, what is your behavior telling you? Right? I'm not a good husband, I'm not a good spouse, or whatever, right? If you're saying things or doing things that are in contradiction of who you really want to be and how you really want to think, stop doing that. Change your thinking. All right, so I'm Jay Arthur. Talk to you next week.